Hello, everybody. So, today we're doing something a little different. This is what I would like to call YouTubers I would destroy in a screaming contest. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is the point of this? Is there any point to this? No. I just wanted to say, because I'm a really good screamer. I think I'm a good screamer. But can these YouTubers defeat me, a 14-year-old, in a screaming contest? Now, let's first start off with Gooden. Now, Gooden, I think, is an awesome commentary YouTuber. He's really funny and everything. But would he beat me in a screaming contest? Now, I feel like if Gooden tried really hard, he could scream. But I feel like he wouldn't be able to scream loud enough. And I feel like it would, hurt his ears or something. So I'm going to put it I would yell louder than Drew ever could. Now, Quackity. Quackity is basically known for being a screamer. Quackity is one of my favorite content creators because he yells. Now, so does that mean we would both outmatch each other? But I'm pretty sure anything, Quackity would also be the same pitch as me. Now, that's because while I think Quackity is a good screamer, I think I could scream louder. Therefore, I technically would destroy him in a screaming contest. But I think overall it'll be a fair fight. Now, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is also one of those yellers, but he's not a screamer. So I feel like, because he's the man is how old is Mr. Beast? Wait. He's only 24. Okay. Mr. Beast being the 24-year-old man that he is, I feel like he'd get hurt by my screams. So I'm gonna put I would yell louder than Mr. Beast, but I could scream louder than Mr. Beast, but he could yell more, you know? Now, Memulus. Memulus is another really good commentator, but here's the thing, he's always wearing that mask all the time. That mask suppresses a lot of his screaming. So, what does this mean? Well, this means that he would probably cover his ears with cry. Let's be honest here. Memulus, he has weak ears. He's probably going deaf soon. Now, Beluga. Beluga doesn't talk. I would destroy him. I have Daft Peanut. Daft Peanut is one of those quiet, laid back, kind of chill, put it on at 3 in the morning kind of YouTubers, you know? He doesn't yell. He more commentates. It's more of a relaxed stream, if anything. So, I feel like if he were to scream, though, it would be really quiet. So, I'm going to put he would probably, no, he wouldn't cover his ears and cry. I would just be able to, he'd just be up there, you know? Now, Curtis. Curtis is really funny. He probably likes screamers. I don't know. But, let's be honest here. Curtis, he knows what he's doing. He would totally, yell and scream louder than I ever could. Now, Danny. Danny is a difficult one because Danny isn't a screamer or a yeller, really. He just talks loudly. So, would that mean he would beat me in a screaming contest? I personally say no. But I feel like it would be fair. Now, hear me out here. It'd be fair because I could scream loudly. But Danny, I feel like if he tried really hard, he could scream into my ears and it'll hurt. Now, Izzy's. Izzy's? Whatever. I'm going to call him Izzy's. Izzy is a really interesting one. I really like their content. They're really relaxed and everything. They're kind of like Daft Peanut in a way. But here's the thing. I feel like if Izzy really tried, they could be a screamer. But I feel like with just the relaxedness of her demeanor and everything, I feel like I'd totally be able to yell at her. But they wouldn't cover their ears and cry, you know. Now Jerma, this man is basically psychotic. He would I don't know if any of you heard him say Wilma for 40 seconds straight. I could not do that. He could totally beat me. But here's the thing. I feel like because this man is I don't know how old he is, 30 or something. I don't know, turning 40 years old. I feel like with his old man ears, he would instantly get tired after 30 minutes of screaming. But I feel like even in that 30 minutes, I'll cover my ears and start rolling on the ground. Now, Schlatt. Schlatt is a weird one. Because Schlatt, again, not really a screamer. But he laughs loudly and he yells loudly. So I feel like he would totally like yell at me like way louder. Like he would scream into my ears. But again, that would only last for like 10 minutes. Pyrocynical. Pyrocynical is a weird one. Pyrocynical, again, he doesn't yell. He doesn't scream. But if put on the spot, he definitely would be a screamer, but not a big screamer. So I would probably yell at him louder, but it would probably be like more closer to the fair scream off, if anything. So we'd put him down there. Now, RT Game. RT Game, again, not a screamer. He isn't a screamer. He's just a yeller. Now, what does this mean for me? Well, it means I'll totally beat him. But because of his like age and how interesting this guy is, he would probably get distracted like halfway through, and then I'd get distracted halfway through. So I feel like if anything, he would yell at me louder, but like I would yell at him louder, but it wouldn't be that much louder than he could. Now, Tomska. Tomska, again, Tomska is a screamer. He screams in like most of his vids. Like most of his sketches, there's always a scream. So I feel like he would yell at me louder because he just has more practice with it. Grade 8 under 8. This man can yell. This man has got angry. This man, on every single video, he's just mad about something. I feel like he would yell and just scream into my ears. He would probably call me a slur. Now, Salmonella. Salmonella doesn't post anymore, so I'm putting him all the way up there. Call Me Kevin. Call Me Kevin, same one with RT Game. Not much of a screamer, but a yeller and a distractor. So, but I feel like it would be like more closer to RT, you know? Now, Atomic Shrimp. Atomic Shrimp, they have that quiet demeanor. I'm pretty sure this man is like old too, so I feel like he wouldn't scream, you know? I feel like I would yell at him. Like he would cover his ears and maybe cry, but like all the way at the bottom, like not. He would be under Memulus. Like Memulus would cover his ears and cry, but then Atomic Shrimp would. Now Ludwig. Ludwig, I would put at he would yell at me louder, of course. Like maybe above J Slot. This man would say like "pog you" as loud as he could, but I feel like it wouldn't just be enough energy, you know? Even though Ludwig, all he does is say like emotes or something. I don't know. Who is this guy? Now Donkey. Donkey, he doesn't scream. He like talks. So I feel like I would yell at him louder. So I'm gonna put him like around here. Like I would yell at him louder, but if he wanted to, he could probably scream. Now Jax Films. Jax Films, again, not much of a screamer, and he doesn't yell either. He laughs loudly though. So I feel like if he really pushed, I feel like it would be a fair scream off in general. So there you have it. We got Salmonella, Beluga, Memulus, Atomic Shrimp, and they would cover their ears and cry, because I think they would. And then we got Izzy, Donkey, Daft Pina, Drew Gooden, RT, Kevin, Mr. Beast, and Pyrocynical, and I would yell at them louder or scream at them louder. And then we got Quackity, Danny, and Jax Films, and Fair Scream Off. And then we got Ludwig, J Schlatt, Curtis, and Tomska, and they would, of course, yell, scream at me, like, a little louder. And then Germa and Grade 8 under 8, and I would cover my ears and cry. So, and there you have it. These are the YouTubers I would destroy in a screaming contest.